Hello, 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 and welcome back to the continuing adventures of Lainkk as he adventures through Shandalar. So where last we left off, my elf ball had finally gotten pretty good, and I think I won the majority of my fights. I actually finally down a high elf, both in the arena and out, and managed to loot some stuff. I'm still missing quite a few 1/1 mana dorks, and I'm unfortunately thus forced to use these two cost mana dorks, but there are some really good cards like this one and not that one. This one that I've picked up, and hopefully I can continue to grow this deck a little bit more. I'm missing quite a few key cards to make this deck exactly what I want it to be, but considering that it's winning fights, that's good. Choices for what to do next. I think, again, oh yeah, we lost the main quest line, it disappeared, poof. I'm tempted to teleport back to center and see if it will recur, but for now I think let's try to fulfill the Wanderlust quest and go all the way to deep into the white zone. And we'll do that though by means of walking through green, because I do want to take on, if I find another forested area that has elves in it or targets of opportunity, I'm happy to be distracted. Our overarching goal here is to reach the white capital city, pay 500, and buy the heart that it contains. And the travel icon so that we can fly back here. And back there. You're green, but you're not an elf. You might have an elf on you. Whatever. Let's get into a fight. Prentice Green Wizzy, right? I mean, come on, you might have something worth keeping. We've got an okay hand here. Two mana, drop a third mana cost. Ooh, okay. That's fine. Armadon, that's less than fine, but okay. 3 mana, and let's drop a 4th mana. Do I block 3? That's a Trampler, right? Why is it not popping up? Huh. The preview's supposed to show, right? Did I lose a... Okay, well, we'll let it through either way, so... Why are the cards not popping up enlarged? It's not Trampler, okay. Well, it's fine, you can definitely get through. We'll go Heritage Druid for 1. Dwyne's Elite or Leaf Crow. Doesn't matter. Not with a play that I have in mind, so. Boom, boom. Then tap all for 3 mana. We can play Zuri, or we can play him. We don't know what's on top of our deck, so yeah, we'll do this. This is fine. And we'll get the... Do we actually... Oh, it's not. We don't get to know that yet. Okay, then yes. Auto pay, please. Alright, we got a 4/4 in play. That should help staunch the bleeding as the Armadon's attack. 5-drop to become the Monarch, or we can spam out a bunch of creatures. I like spam. Yeah, I need the pop-up in order to know. Why is it not showing card previews? I'm gonna have to sort that out after this fight. We'll tap for getting another card, sure, why not? They're 2-drop? No, 3-drop is fine then. 1, 2, and 3. Yes, go ahead and keep drawing cards. Top deck is a land, so I can't use that. Okay, good enough, right? I guess that's it. Turn's end. And next turn we give everybody +X and trample and just win the game. 4, 5. So, and I have the ability to regenerate if necessary. You're about to die? No, none of you are about to die. Easy kill, and then we can see what option I've accidentally changed. Nothing of value to me. Not even much money. Okay, let's take a look at the options and settings. Video mode, rewards, display win-lose overlay, shop item cards, generate, just card names, nothing here that suggests I've done anything to... okay. That's an elf warrior. Again, the reason that we're not teleporting to center and taking the shortest path to white is because we do want to fight more elves, so... this is a worthwhile distraction. There we go. Okay, so we have the ability to get some kind of oh, no we don't. Okay. It should zoom in on the cards when I... okay, apparently it's if I right click, I can turn it on or off. The right click is the toggle. That makes sense. Okay. Actually, that's useful information for when I need the pop-up to go away. Okay, so he's got his first elf down. I have a 4 mana capacity. Is it worth dropping Canopy Tactician? Or should I go straight to T-Var? Nah, this is worth it. What's he putting on? That's a very expensive buff. I don't want that for my deck. Okay. T-Var Kel. Straight up. Tap for 3. Drop the Prefect. Untap. Tap for another 3. Sylvana. Or... nah, too late now. I could have just swung and hit him for 10. I get greedy sometimes. Or I get overkillish sometimes. You joking? This game's nuts. This deck is actually firing on all cylinders. Look at this. Look at this insanity that I'm doing here. I got another Leafcrown Visionary that I don't need. Let's carry on Sentinel that I don't want. Hey, there's that card that I kept looking at and I never bought. I got some elves, none of them good enough to be... wow, I have 3 elves and none of them make the cut. I've definitely come a long way. Spider's Scuttle Cave. Yeah, we'll loot this place just to say we did. It looks like I'm gonna have to fight 2 spiders if I do it right. Can't tempt him away from his guard position, so yeah. We'll fight him. Oh, we could've. Cave Spider. How much HP do you got? Quite a bit, so full fight. You know what I should do? I should check my inventory for, to see if there's any, elves that I've forgotten that I acquired a long time ago. Because I feel like I might have prospectively bought an elf at some point and just forgotten I'd done it. Let's put down raw materials now, and then Izuri for the win next turn. I think that's the play. We're just gonna let you through, by the way, if you want through, that's no problem. Okay, do we do one more turn of build-up, or do we go? We don't have enough mana for going yet, so yeah, one more turn of build-up is fine. We'll drop you, tap you for 5. Drop this. Should have gone for 3 and used the Heritage Druid effect. That was a mistake. But I'm the Monarch, so... oh, I get the Elvish Champion, so I get to just win. This is gonna be great. Let's go... Elvish Champion. So we're all in on attacking this turn. You know, what we could do Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. That should be most of the cost, right? I miscalculated. But it's still the same idea, really. Tap things that I'm not going to attack with. Put frickin' ton of counters on this one guy. And yeah, I picked a very bad number. 3 was the wrong number, but even so. There. Now you die next turn. And I have the Forest Walk to prove it. 22 damage of overkill. Yeah, whatever. I was more interested in the book behind you. With all of the loot. Death's Gripmore, Murderous Spoils. 5/5 that doesn't like artifacts. Ooh, it's an elf shaman. Oh, but it's mana neutral. It's just a color fixer. 5/4 that benefits from forests. I intend to use less and less forests the more my mana acceleration becomes effective. All right, let's go. One more treasure chest, and then we'll get back to it. Yeah, this is like the ADD version of getting through Shandalar, where you stop and look at every little thing on the way. We'll skip. I don't know that this is a big deal to keep. Yeah, cool. Okay, we've got 3. We can go Morwen or Selvala. Morwen's better. Because I have a bunch of small stuff to play. We go Heritage Druid. That's neutral. Pay 2. Gets Leaf Crow. That's not neutral, that's technically a loss. But we can do this, that, this, and we'll be 1 short. Oh, we're not 1 short. We can actually afford this too. Yeah, look at that. Played our entire freaking hand, man. Oh my god, we're still not. We're still not done, baby. No, that's fine. We'll end here. We're completely spent. We can literally not afford even another 1. Okay, good. And baby, what do you got for me? Well, we have an army. And the ability to make you miserable. So we'll make you miserable. Okay. Do we just swing? Honestly, at this point in the game, just to not have to think about it, I would literally just Alpha Strike and let them kill stuff. Because they're not going to come back from this. GG. Spidery stuff. Ooh, treasure. Shelob! Not for the Magic the Gathering stake, but just for, you know, LOTRness. So between how many kills I've gotten, and higher profile wins I've gotten, I've actually amassed 35 shuffles, and because I'm on my way to Wanderlust at last, but town is right here, I'm going to go ahead and force the 35 shards and the 1200 gold so that I can buy at least 2 good cards. Now, if I was save scumming, I could save, reload, and smith until I got exactly what I wanted, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use the elf shop, because there's plenty of elves that would make my deck better. Shuffle. There are plenty of elves that can make my deck better, but none of these are them. Shuffle. A second Mirkwood Chandler might be worth thinking about. This guy is win-defining every time I've played him. I like this idea, actually. The thing is, I'm not going to have a lot of forests long-term, so maybe not. Nah. Shuffle. 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 What's this? Oh, I don't play enough artifacts to do that. It's a nice heal card. This is actually faster than the tap, pay X, gain life card I have. It might be useful for bosses. Shuffle. That's a pretty good card at my current level of play. We'll generally tap for 2 or 3 mana. That's pretty sweet. As long as I have a Llanowar Elves, it's at least as good as a tap for 1. I'll pitch 50 for that, that's fine. Next. A second Elven Champion? I already have one, but do I want another? I really thought I was going to get a slam dunk here, but I'm working pretty hard to find anything at all. Other elf creatures get +1/+1 and have Forest Walk. Nah, shuffle. I already have that card. I want. Oh, here we go. It's a Llanowar Elf equivalent. 1/1 mana dork. Straight up upgrade to my deck. Finally. Come on, more like that, please. More like that, please. It's a 1 mana dork, but it's a black mana. I don't want black. It's a really powerful card for 1 mana. If I was running black-green, I would take it for sure, just for the flexibility, if nothing else. But I'm not, so shuffle. That's very expensive. Wood elves are cheaper. This is the version I want. Cost 2, taps for 4 or 5 life a turn. It's a huge combo piece, actually. Alright, one more shuffle. Hey, thank God I did one more. There's the wood elf I love. It's pretty nice. Let's see how that fits into the deck. Alright, we might need to start making a big version of my elf deck as well. Something that's not 40 cards fragile, but 60 cards solid. For now, let's add the things that I just bought. Was there another one that I specifically wanted to add? Nettle Sentinel in my deck works only if I have Tivar Kell or Heritage Druid. So it's good, but not great. Yet. But there are other decks, especially if you get two of them going, where you can make like these nigh infinite mana engines going. Okay, we can now cut one of the lesser mana dorks. 2-1, 1-3. I prefer 1-3 to 2-1, so yeah, you're out. Thanks for your service. It's no longer current. This is a 2-2 that. This is a 2 tokens. I'd rather have this guy. So where are we at now? 42. We have 2 wood elves. So, do we nix Titania's Chosen at this point? I don't think Marwyn and Titania's both need to be here. And Marwyn really has been underperforming overall. Let's get rid of this one. I feel like by turn 3, I want to be doing more than that. And, yeah. 5 mana Monarch is okay. I really need an X-Coster at some point. With the addition of another 1-1 mana dork, we can go even lower on lands, I think. Alright, back to it. No more distractions. Elves and forests are acceptable. Anything else, we are continuing to travel straight to white. Medusa. Not interested. Kavu. Dead End. Elephant Rampage. Not sure what that is. Pretty sure I don't care. Alright, let's take the path. I mean, I'm gonna check the store. I've gotta check the store, right? Yeah, I gotta check the store. Hey, look, it's an elf store. Gotta check the elf store, right? This is actually a good pickup now. This is a kind of like a 1-1 that gives you endgame potential if you get it going. I honestly am probably going to nix it in the end. It's probably better in a 60-card elf deck. I should just start making that 60-card elf deck that I keep talking about. Hey, you're an elf warrior. What do you think of my deck? Have you seen my deck? Come take a look at my deck. My deck is awesome. Yep, this is beautiful. It's exactly like we said. Now we have the mana dork, so that's one less force I need to keep in my opening hand. Druid of the Cowl or Priest of Titania or Sylvar. Let's go with the most expensive card that I can play, and then I can get a cheaper Priest of Titania later. Now we're in business. We tap for 1, we tap for 2, tap for 4, and next turn we get to play our entire hand, or we just swing and win. Drop you for cheap. Put 8 counters on this, and swing. Oh wait, not time to swing yet. Swing, why not? Hey, 10 in a row. Nice. Taunting Elf. Buff me whenever other elves. Ooh. This is a better version of Titania's Chosen. For my deck, I mean. Well, no, because it doesn't key off my opponent's green cards. It's better when I'm not playing against. Up to them. All these caves. Alright, our distractions are almost at an end. We have cleared the green space. At this point, we will take the moment to remove Titania's Chosen from our deck. We have already done so. Excellent. Also, the Forest Walker is a lot less powerful. But whoa! Just when I thought I was out of the literal woods, there is a literal woods to pull me back in. Alright, we have a new goal, and it is find the dragon and kill him. Our arduous quest to find the dragon is at an end. Dragon, dragon, off the dragon, Dragon Ball Z. Whoa, whoa, wow, wow, wow. Okay, he is fast. It's an adult green dragon. This is exactly what Lainkk has been building up to. We have a perfect opener in terms of everything. So yeah, we're keeping this hand. We keep this hand every single time. We literally accelerate to 3 mana on turn 2. We could have time to fed if we had to, or we're just gonna make him discard. He's mana accelerating to 2 lands, 3 lands. Okay. Canopy Tactician, no brainer, or Mirkwood Channeler. No, Canopy Tactician. We focus on growth for now. He's still just trying to get more mana in play. What is our solution to when he drops a giant ass dragon? We can worry about that when he does it. Right now we have 7 to 8 mana to use. I say we go ahead and become the Monarch for 5. Or we just Mirkwood Channel and hit him for 6. No, become the Monarch. Let's plan ahead. And then let's continue to Disrupting Scepter. There's that dragon I was worried about. Ooh, that's a very nice card. It says non-creature though, right? Yeah, so he can't hurt my real build here. Mirkwood Channeler is this is probably the time for the Channeler to go. We could feed and kill the dragon. And in exchange he'll kill one of my lands. That's probably actually really good. That's probably what we do, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, I was not expecting him to target that. That's fantastic for me. Now how all out do I want to go here? Did I just bring this into play? No, I didn't. So I can actually use that this turn. So we're going to do this, and then swing with everything I've got. And he's half dead, so he's got 1 turn to find a solution. Well, that might be it. He stands to have enough mana to do whatever he wants, but it's already too late. I hope. Do I swing with all of them? 4, 9, 12, 14. Yeah, we swing with everything. Okay, there's no saving that, so good job. But I also have a card that you don't know about. I can do this. Now all my elves are elven dinosaurs. Boom! Dragon down. Ooh, a Savannah. That's a great green-white. And especially with me heading into white zones, who knows? Ancient Bronze Dragon. Wow. That's another finisher for my deck when I have a lot of mana. There's some elves in here. Just quickly looking through to make sure there's nothing here I love. Nothing here I love. But I no longer am at the point of running out of cards to sell in order to build a deck, so there's that. Never have to worry about that again. Okay, I'm assuming that was the Dragon of the Grove. But on the not so off chance that there's other cool stuff here. Yep, that's the whole area. Alright, and we continue with our journey to the whites. Ah! I almost ran into you. I almost ran right into him. Alright, where are we heading to? Northeast of us is White City. And honestly, that's our first destination, just so we can get the teleporter icon. Item, sorry, not icon. This is bad. Okay, whew. Not bad, I thought I was gonna have to fight him. I'm more than willing to fight some white monsters, it's just I want to do it for maximal gain. Clearing temples, getting... What the hell? Is that like a giant sphinx? Dang. Art on this game has gotten so good. I remember when there was like none of that back in like a much older version. Some kind of bird. Cave. Bird. Cave. Cave. Bird. 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 Alright. Mostly east at this point. Somewhere along this road we're expecting it. Remember, the arrow is pointing towards the Wanderlust location, not the city. We don't have enough money to buy everything I want, huh? Good. This is actually going to give me exactly the opportunity I'm looking for. First things first, we head straight to the local treasure shop, which I think was on the left. Whoops. Can't afford the life, but we can't afford this. I actually don't have any right-handed tools, so even something simple is still better than nothing. Like the Disrupting Scepter isn't part of my build, but it's nice to have. So what are we going to do? We're going to go straight to the arena. Let's see if we can take on all comers and turn our 100 into 500. And who knows, we might get some cool equipment. Regardless, my arena runs are going to be a lot smoother now than they have been, because my deck is a lot better than it has been. And unlike, you know, the average Reg Mage who's always aiming to nuke you to death, these guys might actually be killable. What's the best play here? Tivark Hell or Wood Elves? If I go Wood Elves, get an extra land, tap 1/2, and I have nothing to do with it. No. It's even better, watch. So I do this, I get 1 land, and then I Heritage Druid to get the 4 I need. And then, just to be thorough, I pick you back up so that I have a blocker. Perfect. Now what? It's my top deck? Useless to me. Okay. But I can get a shuffle though, right? Yeah. Let's do that. Now what's my top deck? Costs one more than I can afford. Well, that's what you were invented for, buddy. Let's play him. Oh, no. Shoot. Should have tapped the Heritage Druid. Well, that's what I get for using auto. No matter. It's all good. This is plenty of goodness that I've had done here. Alright, I dare you to do something. Give me your best. Oh, you're going for it, huh? No, you can't have him. We're going to... We're gonna chump block this guy and give up my Heritage Druid, potentially, in the process, to protect Tivar Kell, so that he lives to fight another day. Okay. Now, tap for a ton of mana, untap, trigger the trample, and do we do 2 for... Now, just win. Boom. Next. Human God. 1, 2, pray for 3. Seems good enough. 1, 2, and we're praying for a 3. There it is. We got it. We can go Elven Archdruid immediately, just to give us good blocking. Yeah, you're got a flyer, that's fine. You can peck at me with your flyer for a while. This, because it gives me a body for the Archdruid and a land. Tivar, because that lets me do this. And then one more. Imperious Prefect, I guess. Yeah. Technically, the Farhaven Elf is probably a better call for building up for next turn, but I just like to have beef on the board. You are flying, so yeah. That's fine. I'm not gonna contest that. I can't contest that. But what I can do is just win the game. Izuri, tap for 5, untap him, trigger Izuri, swing with a bunch of tramples. Boom. Yeah, compared to how hard it was to win my first tournament when I didn't have a deck, having a deck makes this much easier. This is a good hand if I get 1 more mana, which I'm gonna get in the first 2 turns, so we're gonna go for it. There, I got 1 more mana. It's just the slowest possible 1 more mana. There you cast, you can draw. That's fine. My sustain's gonna beat yours. Or my burst is gonna beat yours. 1 mana that it taps, 1 mana that it grows. 1 mana that isn't played now, but gives me a body that doesn't. This is the best one. That's fine. Don't worry. Be patient. Doing this will boost that twice. Doing this will boost it once, but give me a land. This is fine, because I'm going to use the other one as well, and that will thin my deck quite a bit. And now I have chump blockers for days, because I'm not body dependent. Do I want to chump block, or do I want to take 5 on the chin and go down to 6? I actually do want to get rid of this guy. So we'll 2 for 1, that's fine. 8 mana is a lot more than that, so now what? Now we just start putting good stuff on the board. I'll be the Monarch, and I'll have another monster available. I could just, yeah, let's leave it there. It's fine. What are you gonna do? Oh, he has a flyer. It needs to be crude to be effective though, so I don't have to worry about it. Do I have any tool here for getting ahead? Not really. Okay, no matter. Probably shouldn't be overplaying my hand quite so aggressively, but, you know, kind of just want to also just win this thing at some point. Did I just give up stuff for nothing? Yeah, looks like I did. Oh well. Try that again, sir. I dare you. Boom. GG, I accelerated way faster. So, nothing that I love. A bronze sword for my hand. That is almost certainly better for me than what I'm currently using. Because I can equip it to an elf who might be mana dependent based on his power, or might just give him some damage he can get through with. More importantly, I now have some cash, so let's go to the store. God, it's conveniently positioned here. And buy the heart. Piece of heart. And we are still way off from buying another handed material. What is this? Oh, I see. That's the symbol for like soldiers or something. And what is this? You got a sword store? Ooh, you know, I could just buy a piece of armor. I'm actually able to earn 1,000. Plus 4 hearts would be a big deal. I don't know what a mirror shield is, but if it's in my right hand, I can probably afford it. Yeah, you know what? We're going to sell a bunch of cards and just buy that stuff right now. I see no reason not to do that. You where I sell stuff? No, where do I sell stuff? Probably that giant building. Okay, maybe not then. There's gotta be a place. The inn. Tavern. Smithy. This is it? This is it. Alright, cool. We're gonna sell a bunch of stuff because we're trying to make about 1,000. So, sort by rarity. Keeping stuff that I'm likely to want to use soon or later. These mythic rares that don't actually matter to me that much. Not as much as a piece of equipment that I value. Oh, Golden Wish is cool. No, forget that. Weirdly inconsistent. Ley lines in general seem cool to me. Things that only matter if I already have a weirdly specific... Alright, this has got to be close to the amount of money I need, right? Oh my god, I have Wolverine Raiders? We'll put that in the deck. Good god, put that in the deck. I didn't even remember I had those. I don't know when I got them, but I love... Sorry, this is my favorite high-end, because you play it and you immediately start healing and getting tokens. It stabilizes you in an unwinning position very quickly, and it gives you power over time, and it triggers all of your other when you create tokens do cool stuff effects, but it is expensive. Still, if you're going to spend a lot as a one-time payment, that's the way to go. Oh, wait, where did we go? We went to the equipment store, that's right. Dang, all this time I could have had this equipment if I had just realized it was cheap. Alright, right hand, I don't know what a lyre does. Maybe that's a better pickup. But I do know that shield of some variety is cool. do we go with a mirror shield or a kite shield? For now, let's just go with these two, and then we can come back and spend more money if I think that I should. We hate this card. I'm going to dispose of one of these and keep the other. I'm going to equip this, and dude, our ability to win fights has gone up dramatically now. +4 armor? Hell yes. Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna complete the Wanderlust quest that we're on. And while we're at it, we're gonna focus on saving up some cash. Did that castle just shake? It's a graphical glitch. I thought that was like a fake city that's actually a monster. Dude, that would be so cool if there's like a mimic of a city. Oh my god, a shapeshifter that was mimicking an entire city just comes alive and starts chasing you. Katamari music playing in the background. That'd be pretty cool. Come on. Can't be that far now, right? We're like off the map north. Dude, I know it's kind of like buying the middle tier instead of the top tier, but it's so cool to me that I got all that armor and equipment. Oh, lame. They apparently hate magicians here. We can teleport back to the White City or to the Green City. So we're going to teleport to the Green City and receive my Wanderlust reward, which again did nothing. Yeah, so this is a glitch. I don't know how it's glitched, but it's definitely glitched. Travel to the Blue Tower and kill everybody there. Okay, ooh, other stuff. Plant token, Ring of 3 Wishes, Unerring Sling, Greatsword, Finhorn Bow. So there's other stuff that I can equip in these places. Yeah, I don't see the value of completing quests if the game isn't going to credit me for completing them. Especially if the quests are going to require me to go very far. And it does look like this one is requiring a fair bit of travel. Because wherever it is, it's not oh, there it is. It's not that bad. Edge of the Greens. We'll head that direction, but again, more interested in... Wait a second. Where was that Hydra Marsh? Do I have enough to take on the Hydras right now? Maybe. On a lucky day. Maybe. Ooh, if I can find that, I'm going to be very excited to fight him. I think this was it, actually. Yes! Let's go for it. Do I need to mod my deck first? That's the question. The only thing I would think is to add that healer to my deck. Is it already in? Or I boarded it. I sideboarded it. That's what I did. Yeah, we'll add that back in. And Overwhelming Stampede, maybe? No. That's fine. We also might need a kill-all spell. Because there's like a restriction for how many you can block with, right? I don't even remember the mechanics of this fight. So we're going to lose this fight then, because I'm going in blind after, even though I should have had it scouted out and know better. But I'm just very eager to try and tackle this Hydra if I can. Oh, I forgot to equip something? No. Oh yeah, we have extra HP! So we might not be on death's door as quickly. Let's do this. Okay, what is Mirror Shield? Equip creature whenever a creature with death's blocks or becomes blocked by this creature. That's pretty lame. That's pretty expensive, yeah, so neither of these is a great card. They're acceptable. No mana acceleration, but I do get the buffer and the other buffer early, and the card draw guy early. This is probably okay. My deck has a lot of ways of generating mana. Okay, you got rid of something I don't care about. Oh, this guy's got that weird exile thing going so that you're on a clock from turn 1 as well, right? Yeah. God, this is such a bad match. I've already lost most of my cards, actually. But I have enough to start attacking. So where's this provoke coming from? Ah, okay, Hydra Shandalar gives it. So if I can ever get a board going, I can swing with a lot of things at once. Try this exiles 4 cards. With the 5th card, exile it with 3-time counters. Yeah, this is the one. Turn the clock off. That's my first step, is turn the clock off. Next step, Mirkwood Channeler. I don't have the mana, so that's fine. I don't have the mana, so that's fine. But now when I swing, he's a Trampler, so that's even better. We're going to provoke the no more than X can attack you. At the beginning, gain life, lose life. Hydras come in strong. Can't cast more than 1 non-creature. Draw extra cards. We don't need to stop the bleeding anytime soon, actually. We do want him to not have as strong a board, so that's fine. Yes, provoke that, please. Is that good? We're through. Hey, we landed our first hit. So we're gonna have to kill that guy for sure. And wouldn't you know it, we have just the tool to do it with. Let's keep buffing our board. And this time we can't afford that, so that's good. We do not have any mana to spare, so that's fine to pay 0. I'm gonna attack with this guy. And this time we're going to provoke the biggest thing he has. Yes. We're able to control his board. The heads are coming back into play, but they're not coming back in bigger. He has another Gargos. Okay, so I can't have both. But I am making heavy progress now. Izuri is available. I think Izuri might just be enough, actually. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for his effect, so no, we're not going to trigger this. No, thank you. We're going to immediately trigger Izuri. Okay, so now these are all tramples with provoke. We can make this guy an 8/8 as well. We're gonna provoke the Gargos into this. Whichever of these tentacles is the most nasty into this, and the Feral Hydra into that, and then he's gonna double block something, and that will end my board. But that's okay. That's okay. This is. Oh no, we picked the wrong one. Son of a gun. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna swing with up to 6 creatures. Do we really want to give this guy... Yeah, that's fine. We're going to provoke for sure. Okay. So, first things first. Wildborn Preserver, who are you provoking? How badly does this have to die? Which tentacle has to die? The Exiler, of course. Yeah, okay. So, Wildborn Preserver, you're gonna provoke... Oh my god, that's just gonna give him so much land when I kill it. This one. Go ahead and provoke this guy. Alright, Leaf Crown Visionary. Provoke this guy. And Mirkwood Channeler. Provoke this guy. Because you're the biggest. Okay. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, target elf you control gains trample against plus... Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes. Okay, here goes. Auto, auto, auto. Holy cow, we just won our fight. I mean, it's not over yet, but we are so far ahead right now. We need to kill the bleed at this point. He's casting a massive benevolent Hydra. Okay, that's fine. How are we going to deal with this? We need to feed kill, I think, if possible. Can't. It's until end of turn, so... So what's the play? Honestly, just straight Azuri. And swing. That's actually good enough. Mirkwood Channel goes to the weakest elf. Is that enough to kill the Benevolent Hydra outright? Yes, okay, good. Alpha Strike. Alright. All of them. We'll figure out who's who. Renegade Leader, 7/7. You provoke a Hydra head. Canopy Technician, 7th. You provoke a Hydra head. Mirkwood Channeler, 8/8. You provoke a Hydra head. Leaf Crown Visionary, 10/10. You provoke the 9/9. 8/8. You provoke the remaining 4/4. And okay. Yes, 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 yes. Auto. We had to let that happen. Somehow I screwed this up because my 10/10 should have killed his 9/9 and instead it died. And I only have enough HP to just barely survive now. So did I lose the game because I went through the triggers too fast? Yeah, probably. Yeah, GG. God damn it, I should have had that, but I probably messed something up. Yeah. How late is it? Do I have time for another try? I feel really miffed. I absolutely pwned him that game, and I did a really good job at it. Okay, well, we'll come back to that next time, I guess. I did really well that run. I could have won that one, but somewhere along the way I missed something. In the meantime, let's just roll over this guy real quick, and I don't care. It's fine, whatever. 2 mana drop, 2 mana drop. Thank you. 3 mana drop. Thank you. We're both elf players, but I'm focused on mana, he's focused on doing interesting things. So I think I'm gonna get ahead. Let's do this. 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow, that was worth... Oh, that counts his elves too. Yeah, so that's even better. This is specific to mine, right? Yeah, so I have an Izuri to win the game with when I'm ready. Until then, I'm just building up my beef. Good luck, considering that I am playing even more creatures per turn. I messed that up royally, and it still won't matter. Boom. Wow, treasure trove. How many? Yay! We got every mana. Oh my god. Okay, well, considering how that Hydra fight was a irritating end. Oh my god, we just got the mother load here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and quickly build out these two decks because it's just so great. Okay, so first things first. Let's put in Llanowar Elves. We're gonna get rid of all of our subpar mana dorks. Brew of the Cowl is out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1/1 for ones. We can sideboard this. We can even get rid of one of these. Oh no, we can get rid of another land. Okay, Priest of Titania is good. Bramblewood Paragon is excellent. Or is passable anyway. Leafcrown Visionary for draw is okay. Let's remove one of the high-end Coster Tacticians. Archdruid is fantastic. This is situational enough that I don't love it. Okay, back to the inventory. Beast Whisperer is god tier if the game's going to go a little bit longer, but for most of these games it's ended too quick to be valuable. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this. This is my main deck, but I'm going to copy it, and this is going to be my Big Elf deck. By Big Elf, I mean it's at least 60 cards, if not more. It's more of a elf bowl than my last one is. With the same basic philosophy at play. Cards that make mana, cards that spend mana. Cards that give everything in all the other elves +1/+1. More copies of cards, that kind of thing. And because it's 60 cards, it has room for cards that didn't make the cut in my other deck. It's less consistent, but it's better in these longer matches where exile is an issue, and also it's just more fun to have more things available for doing stuff. So we're already up to 48 without having even thought about it. Ilfheim is a good move for this. What is this guy? Oh, we already have that. Overwhelming Stampede is probably fine. I don't like that one. Don't like that one. Eventually, I get so picky with my elves that even a big elf is a limited deck for me. Alright, but, hell, you guys have been patient. Let's go extra long with this vid, why not? Do we have a current quest? Serving an eviction notice in the Blue Tower? Yeah. Do you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna go and fight the Hydra again. I feel lucky. We massively improved the quality of our deck by bringing in those new mana dorks to lower the curve. Izuri pumping is still a good strategy here. The fact that the Hydra gives us provoke so that we can choose which head we're severing is a big deal. Do we have any healing in this deck? Yeah, we have the Wolverine Raiders. If they come out, that's fine. Okay, good. So let's keep going. Alright, we're trying again. Oh, and equipment. We don't love the shield, but we're keeping it anyway. We don't love the bronze sword, but we're keeping it anyway. Disrupting Scepter, I'm never going to take the time for. And he's going to blow it up anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, boy! Yes. Down, but not out. Wow. That's like the perfect start. In terms of mana acceleration anyway. There's no point even thinking about these turns that I can't make any decisions other than going forward. We can go Priest and Aloe, or we can go Wood Elves and Aloe. Priest is correct. And, yeah, it's fine. Alright, we need to start doing something immediately. Let's get this guy down now. Actually, Allosaurus lets me turn all these guys into 5/5s, provoke and win. I might actually be there already. Mirkwood? If only I had one more mana, I could totally Wolverine Raiders here. But I don't. So we'll go Elves and Leafcrow? Leafcrow and Elves? Or Mirkwood Channeler? Mirkwood Channeler. I actually need more bodies, because I'm going to be throwing everything I've got at the heads. No, Mirkwood Channeler makes me live more. It's better. Yeah, at least one, because I see I have one more mana. Oh, that's true. Do we go already? Nah, we're not ready to go yet. Do we block this or take it on the chin? Does it have any special effects? No. We'll take that on the chin. I can afford it. I have the Wolverine Raiders this game. Okay. Now we have to think carefully. Tap Priest of Titania. That's 5, 6, 7. Trigger Allosaurus. Bunch of 5/5s on the board. Swing. Annihilate the heads. Die on the back counterattack. I'm pretty sure I die on the counterattack. So we have to do this so as to not die on the counterattack. Which is fine. Are we spending more mana? 1, 2 for the Bramblewood Paragon, so no. No, we're good. Because what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna swing with this and this and use the Mirkwood Channel effect to get through. Yeah. Okay. Because we can call our targets. So who's this? Who's this? Wildborn Preserver. Okay, so you're gonna call this guy. And you're gonna call whichever one is exiling my cards. I have so far lost all of these cards. Tivar Kel, Entourage, Archdruid. Nothing critical, actually. That's fantastic news. I didn't think of that. I freely admit I didn't think of that. I forgot that he can block with all the other heads. So what am I losing? That's gonna be painful. But you have trample. That sucks. If you didn't have trample, I'd be golden right now. But with trample, I have a choice between taking 9 to the face or blocking it with everything on my board. Nah, we take it to the face, that's fine. We have to find a way to get rid of that card, but I don't know what it's going to be. Being very honest here, this game is going pear-shaped and I know it. We have enough untapped power on the board to block him, so hopefully he doesn't just keep attacking into us. In the meantime, we'll keep getting cards into play to heal. Is that enough? Hang on. I have 1, 2, 3 to trigger it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have enough to become strong enough to then feed him. So I can't defeat him yet. And I lost my critical card for that strategy anyway. I can called shot take out a bunch of these guys, but not enough to win. I can Allosaurus for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm short. So we can't do this, bottom line. Okay, well then we're just gonna attack with this guy. And sacrifice him in order to kill this guy. Okay, he didn't block with all the heads that time for some reason. Looks like the heads are coming back. He's coming at me with a 13-13. I think maybe this is the turn that we block and kill it. 3, 6, 9, 11. Anything I can throw at it to get rid of it? Yeah, I don't have any mana, do I? Because if I could turn all these guys into dinosaurs, I'd be very happy, but I don't know. So yeah, you good job. You get a board trade out of me. 2, 5, 8, 11, 13. No special effects, right? You don't have any mana to do anything sneaky with, right? So this should work. Whew, that was painful. But it might be enough to save my game. I have the sustain on account of the Wolverine Raider. How do I get this to be a win? I need to feed on that, but I can't. I need to attack through, but I can't. There is a solution. There's a really good solution, actually. Priest of Titania. Dinosaurs. Now, when we swing, that's a 9, right? So good enough. Feed me. Oh, okay, 12 cards in deck, plenty of health. No special effects. I choose you, Pikachu. Alpha Strike. Auto. All of us are above 4, which means we can each call shot a different head. That's fine. I almost can't believe it, but this is it. We win. There's just no possible way he comes back from this. Okay. We may have tapped through that just a little too fast, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll do this, Alpha Strike, except for the Priest of Titania. Did the Priest of Titania die somehow? Where is she? Crap. Okay, except for Sylvana then, that's fine. Okay, who's gonna call shot? The Mirkwood Channeler is gonna call shot. Everybody else call the other guy. Elf Warrior token, that's fine. Leaf Crown Visionary, that's fine. Fine. Channeler, that's fine. Okay, we good? Okay, yes. Now we're gonna do this, generate a bunch of mana, and trigger this to make everybody much bigger. Yes. Now we just win. Lethal. We did it! We took on the king-sized Hydra. What is this? We get a unique left-hander that gives +2 health. A bunch of random Hydras. Omnoth. Don't lose unspent green mana as steps and phases end. +1/+1. Oh wow, that's a fun card. That might be something for Big Elf. But this is the real winner here, is that we have a unique equipment. So let's try it out. We literally don't know what it does, so... Whoa! I didn't know those were equipable. That's interesting. These aren't, though. But these are. Okay, but that's not what I was after. I was after this. Presence of Hydra. And we'll just equip this, why not? I don't know how to trigger those anyway. I kind of just want to get into a quickie fight to see what it does. Hey, you look like a quickie fight. Wild Magic Sorcerer. So far, 0 times have I won. Mirror Shield is fine. Presence of Hydra. Lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. And an X. Conjure a random hand into... Okay, so this is not great, honestly. It's saying that I can spend a bunch of my precious diamonds and mana to get random Hydra to hand. Here's why it's good, though. Because it gives me +2 health. Let's drop a Heritage Druid. Oh, right, because I already tapped. I can't untap. That's fine. What is this? Oh, that's fine. Okay, we need to start focusing. This guy has all kinds of bull that cost me games if I don't do that. So let's go Heritage Druid for 3. Wood Elves to get a land and use that to play Titania so that I am ready to go all out. Now we get Tivar Kell, who will persist past board wipes. We're gonna tap the Priestess of Titania for a bunch of mana. Untap with T-var. Give her a little bit more meat on her bones. Throw down a Visionary. Throw down a Circle. And yes, tap that to get more cards out of it. And now we can just start swinging, I think. You're dead in a turn unless you have a board clear. I still have way more on the board than he does, so it's probably enough. Let's do this. Sure. This. So that we're all Allosauruses, and then just fight. Boom. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'll take the Hydra head. The Hydra artifact for +2 health. Plus the chest armor for +6. Plus the 2 hearts that I've bought so far for +8. Puts me at just a little over 20 starting health. And warp back to town. Oh, this is where that equipment effect goes. Very nice. Alright, that is enough for now. That is the longest run that we've had so far in this whole sequence, but it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. We are officially able to take on the same Hydra that killed us before with this extremely passable deck. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.